everyone and welcome to my booktube channel. My name is Sarah and today I'm going to be doing the writer's tag. I looked everywhere for the creator of this tag, but I really couldn't find the original video, so if you know who originally created it, let me know so I can credit them. I was tagged to do this by my lovely friend Lizzie over at Lizzie Loves Books, so thank you very much for tagging me in this. I've done a couple of writing videos on this channel, but not many. I think I've done a couple of Camp NaNoWriMo writing vlogs. There will be lots more fun writing videos coming your way soon because next month in November is National Novel Writing Month, so I've got lots of stuff planned for that. But for now, let's get straight into the tag. Question number 1, what do you write? I mostly write novels. I have a total of 6 novels, the first drafts that are completed at this point. But I also write poetry and I post a lot of that stuff on my blog. I'll link that down below if you're interested in poetry. I like both, but I think I definitely work harder at writing novels. Question number 2, what do you mostly write about? I'd say it's a split between contemporary novels and fantasy. With fantasy, I just think there's so much potential with world building and characters, and you can really expand on any area of your imagination. There are a few more confines within the contemporary genre. Question number 3, what is your favorite thing about writing? I honestly can't describe it to you. I've tried to think about why, but I have no real answer. It's almost like an itch under my skin. If I don't write for a while, it bothers me, and I feel like it's such a great use of my creative mind. And it's also a really great outlet for any emotion that you need to get out, any steam you want to let off. It's just a really helpful tool. Question number 4, who or what inspired you to start and keep writing? For this, I sort of have 2 answers. The thing that inspired me originally to start, I think, was reading. It was always reading a story that I really loved and wanting to do something similar, wanting to reconnect with that same emotion, and so I just took to pen and paper. As for what keeps me writing, I definitely think it's other writers. They constantly inspire me, whether I'm watching another writer's YouTube video or I'm listening to a panel of authors discuss their work. And it's amazing because all of these authors are talking about their experiences, and it's different for every single person, and hearing them talk about their perseverance in this very challenging publishing world is so inspiring to me. Question number 5, who is your favorite character that you've made up? I don't really want to share character names because I'm really private about all the details of my novel. I definitely think that my favorite character is always the one that I'm currently writing, and for me that is definitely going to be the one that I'm working on for my NaNoWriMo story. I can't say much about her, but she's really sweet and she's a Native American character, and I've always wanted to see more Native American representation in YA, and so instead of waiting around for it to happen, I decided to just do it. Question number 6, when did you start writing? Honestly, I can't remember the first time that I sat down and wrote a little story, but I used to have these little sheets of paper that I would staple together, and I would write in my colored pencil, and I would draw little illustrations to go along with the story, and they were the most boring fantasy stories involving elves and stuff, but I was so proud of them. Question number 7, I sort of already answered this, but what is the first story that you wrote? I was 6 or 7. As soon as I could hold a pencil, I was writing. Question number 8, what is your favorite story that you've written?
I feel like my favorite story is always the one that I'm currently drafting. Afterward, I really start to hate my novels because once you step out of it, you realize how truly awful it is.
Question number 9, do you have a writing schedule? Do you write every day or only when you feel like it? I write every day. Not always the same novel. Sometimes I write poetry, sometimes I write a journal entry, but something has to be written in a day, otherwise I start to feel icky inside. It doesn't matter to me if it's 200 words or 2,000, I just have to write something. And the final question, question number 10, do you want to be published? That is a hell yes. I have so much respect for people that are self-published because the journey seems very different from traditional publishing, and I think it's very cool. However, I do think that traditional publishing is the route that I want to go personally. I still have a lot of editing to do before any of my novels are ready for querying and then eventually, hopefully, publication, but that is definitely something that I have my heart set on. So those are all the questions. I will now be tagging some of my writer friends. I'm gonna tag Molly over at Magical Molly, Mila for Mila Gabrielle. If you're a writer and you're watching this, I tag you. If you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here. I post new videos twice a week. If you guys like to follow me on Twitter or any of my social medias, I will leave the links to those in the description box below as always. But most of all, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Goodbye!